Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your 44th president, Barack Obama. Thank you. Good morning, America. Especially good morning, Northwest Ohio. I'm coming to you this morning on the morning of one of the biggest rivals in all sports, the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. I know many of you in that area have a special interest in this game, as you're right on the border there of Ohio and Michigan. And I know some of you are on the Michigan side, and many of you are on the Ohio side. So I'm sure that there's a lot of trash talking going on this morning and the week's up to today. Well, today, pretty much all ends. Its kickoff is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. I'm not here to say who I'm rooting for. We all know that I'm a Chicago native. However, I will say that I must admit that I have a proclivity for the Buckeyes. As you guys all know, that the state of Ohio played an integral part into my reelection. But aside of that, let's just look at the basic facts of Ohio State, Michigan. And the Buckeyes are riding high. They're 11-0. They have not lost in 2 years. Michigan has lost probably more times this year than the Buckeyes have lost in the last 5. But that's really not the point what I'm trying to make. I hear a lot of Michigan fans. They bring up history and what's happened in the past, and particularly in the 1900s, 1920, 30, and so forth. And if your saving grace is the overall head-to-head record, and I must admit Michigan does have the lead in that. But if that's your sticking point, Michigan fans, it's time to wake up. It's time for a reality check, because you're only as good as your last game. And if we want to go back to the 1920s and 30s, we can go back there. But I wouldn't benefit from that, because I would not be your president. You would not be able to have gay marriages. You would not. Women would not be able to vote. Hell, I mean, you still have, men running the household and women sitting there butt naked, barefoot, and pregnant. And that's not what we want. I know we don't want that in this day and age, 2013. So if you want to come with the times, Michigan, let's just stick to the current season. I mean, there's a real struggle going on there in Michigan. Just look at your current team and then assess them. I mean, because Bo's not walking through the door, nor is Desmond or any other former players. So let's stop talking about history. If I have a prediction today, I think the kid Braxton Miller, hell of a kid, hell of an athlete. I think he's going to have a great game. I think Hyde is going to have 100 yards plus. However, now I do see some positives with the Michigan team. They will show up. Their fans will cheer. That's it. That's all I have. But enjoy the game, America, especially you there in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. I'm going to root for the team with the winning record, and Scarlet and Gray. And for those who don't know, there you go. So your president's signing out, and it's almost time for us to go, because the game is actually about to start here in the White House. So we definitely got to make sure that we get to where we got to go. So once again, enjoy the game.
The game's about to start.
I'll be right there, Michelle. Okay.
Come on, Barack. You've been talking for about an hour.
Actually, it has not been an hour. I've been talking for a little bit here to the American people. Okay. So Michelle, I'll be there.
Just bring your ass on.
Michelle, Michelle, keep it classy. I mean, America's watching. All right, America. As you see, I got to go. So enjoy the game, and OH.